everyone, I am back. I just want to apologise before getting into this video. I know there wasn't a video last week and I am very sorry. I was not in the best headplaces. I was ill, obviously wasn't very well, and I didn't want to do a video when wouldn't really be entertaining for you guys, so that's the only reason behind why there wasn't a video last week. But this is the video today where we created this very natural but kind of glowy look as I'm filming this before I go to work. So if you want to see how we created this, please carry on watching. I hope this microphone is working because I know it's annoying when I don't have a mic on because you can hear outside. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give me a massive thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It helps me out a lot. 2 seconds, completely free. So if you want and can help a girl out, get her dreams of what she wants to do, then I would really appreciate that. And also don't forget to follow my socials, Instagram, TikTok. I also try and, not as much on Instagram, I need to get back onto Instagram, but TikTok, I also want to get back onto there, but we'll get there. But I hope you enjoyed this video of seeing how we created this, and yeah, so let's get into it. So I'm just going to start off with my skincare, and also really do hope you can hear me as I've got my microphone back on. So I'm going to start off with this Inculus product, which is the salicylic acid and sea kelp. This is the pore cleaning and oil control serum. I'm just going to give it a good shake, and then I'll just squeeze. It is quite runny, but I just tend to squeeze a little bit on each side, mainly like the T-zone, just over the nose, and then I'll put a bit on the forehead and a bit around the, like on the chin area. And then like this, really like sink in and do its job. I am just going to work tonight, so I'm not doing a lot. Just thought I'd jump on and do a bit of skincare and do a light bit of makeup with you all. This is from the Beauty Crop. It's the Wearable multi-molecular hyaluronic serum with 8 types of hyaluronic acid and upcycled cherry extract. So I don't want it in the mouth. I put this on like less and less now because it is literally, as you can see, running out, but I think it is discontinued now, which is sad. Now I'm getting new nails, I think next Sunday. And then I'm gonna use this, which is the Ren Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream. I've been trying to like kind of use this as much as possible, just with obviously once again getting married in literally just over 5 months, because as you all know, I'm trying to get everything as healthy and clear and perfect as possible. And then I'm going to go in with the Olay Super Serum, which it smells really nice, but it is so hydrating and lightweight on the skin. And leaves your face very glowy and hydrated and bright. Like I said at the start of the video, I do apologise for not having a video out last week. Obviously, like I said, I was a little bit ill and just had a lot on my mind. So yeah. So this is glass skin rice toner from Primark. I only use literally that much now because I don't want it running out. But once again, this is so lightweight on the skin and feels really, really hydrating, which is what we all want. And then I'm going to use the Glow Hub Purify and Brighten Super Serum infused with blueberry and black tea. I don't know if I've said it before, but I am trying to use up some of my skincare because I want to try and get some Korean skincare because that's meant to be the best for your skin. That's why I use the Primark one because it is made in Korea. So, but obviously to give me the clearest, as perfect as possible skin ready for the wedding day. Obviously I want the makeup to last and I want my makeup to look as perfect as possible. And then I'm going to use the Glow Hub Nourish and Hydrate Gel Moisturiser infused with peach and coconut, which I do probably need to get some more of this because obviously it's so nice on the skin, but it also smells incredible. But yeah, so it's been a busy few, literally last week we had, what did we do? So on Thursday it was officially 6 months till the wedding, so I had my makeup trial done and then we went for a meal, just me and Joe, which was really, really nice, really delicious. And then I think so on Sunday, as you're watching this, 2 weeks ago I bought a new car, which is so exciting. We went for, because I had a Mini 1 convertible, but there was a lot of work that needed to be done to it to pass its MOT. So we ended up giving it to one of our family friends, try and fix it up, sell, and then get a bit of money back from it. And then so we were looking at different cars, but I thought I kind of want to go back to a Fiat 500 because that was first car that I bought myself. But the Fiat 500 before, it was white with racist stripes, which I didn't really want, but it was obviously wasn't the colour cut that I wanted, but I wanted the Fiat 500. So this time I've got another Fiat 500 in the dream Fiat 500 colour I originally wanted, which is mint green. And apparently the actual colour of it is mint latte green or something like that. But it's beautiful and I love her, and I feel like I need to name her, but I don't usually name my cars, but I feel like she needs a name. Just going in with a L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Filler with hyaluronic replumping water cream, which I definitely need some more of. But that's the end of few texts, sorry guys. But yeah, so I've got a new car which I am loving. We're really using it as like one of the main car at the moment, because apparently it's, I don't know a lot about cars, but it's apparently like better mileage or something. So yes, that's exciting. Now, and I'll put a bit of my sprays on. So this is the Beauty Crops Peptide Calm, like the skin prep spray. Intensely hydrating and balancing skin mist. I'm literally just going to put a little spray of each of these on. And then the Glow Hub one, which you know I love. This is the Nourish and Hydrate Serum Mist, infused with peach, coconut and hyaluronic acid. And then I'm not really doing a lot to my makeup today. I'm literally going to do my eyebrows, but I'm literally just going to fill them in with this pomade, which is from Primark in dark brown. But yeah, I'm not doing, because I'm only going to work, I'm not doing a full face. I'm just gonna do a little bit and then yeah. But so tonight I'm at work, and then not last Saturday, the Saturday before, we actually went to Manchester, me and Joe did, and we did made a day out of it. But we went to go and see it, the one and only Natalie Jane, which was such a good concert. Like, it was like the first Academy, because it was at the Manchester Academy. It was actually the first Academy concert that I've ever been to, because I'm more into chart music, so like Ariana Grande, like Little Mix, Olivia Dean, Tate McRae, people like that. But obviously I really liked her, so we wanted to get tickets, I think, on her last tour, but they ended up selling out, which was a little bit upsetting. But Joe took me, well, bought them for Christmas for me. So we went to go and see her, not last Saturday, the Saturday before that. And then I really hope you can hear me, by the way, it should be still working. But so we went there, and then this weekend, so the Sunday you're watching this, tomorrow for me, yesterday for you, I'm getting my hair done because it needs cutting. Not having a lot off because I like the length and I don't want to be messing around with my hair too much, because obviously if I do too much with it now, then I don't like it on the day, like my wedding, I'm going to be annoyed with myself. So I am getting a little bit, probably just like a little few of the dead ends off, and then I'm going to try and see if she'll put in more of a curtain bang for me, because obviously for the wedding I'm having my hair half up, half down, and then having wanting some bits out and curled. So that is the plan, and they are the eyebrows. Like I said, I'm not doing a lot, I'm just filling them in a little bit. And then probably we're going to GRWM because Joe's got cricket, which we're hoping is on because I know he loves cricket. So I'll go in there. We're gonna go there, and if he is playing, watch him. And then tomorrow night, last night for you, we are going to my parents' house because we're going to watch something like is a bit controversial. I think that's the right word, but we're going to go and watch the Eurovision. There it is. So we're gonna go to my parents, and watch the Eurovision, and then on Sunday we are going to a college because they do like a family day every year. So we're gonna go and have a look around there, which, to be fair, I'm actually looking forward to because we usually go every year, but I don't think I've been in like the past, well, since I've been with Joe, and that's only 7 years. So guys, this is the H&B soft focus luminous glow tint, and this is in GT5. I really want to try the Kylie Jenner one, but it's not particularly cheap because it obviously is Kylie Jenner, but obviously I'm doing a little bit but not a lot just because I'm only going to work, so I don't need a full face of makeup on. I just thought with it being Friday, I'd make a bit more of an effort. But yeah, so I had my makeup trial done, but it was a bit heavier than what I thought I wanted. Wasn't particularly what I wanted, so I've like been looking at different makeup looks, and I think I found the one that I want, which is a little bit softer on the softer side, and yeah, so that is that done. And then I'm going to use the Primark PS My Perfect Colour foundation and contour stick. The foundation and contour stick. This is the moisturising one in Chai. And I'll literally just go straight in with this. I don't, because it just melts in perfectly, which we all love. But yeah, so, and then we've finally sent the money and the measurements for the bridesmaid dresses, which is another thing ticked off the list. And we booked for a business company, whatever you want to call it, to do some, like, because where we're getting married, the ceremony is like in the downstairs room, and then the wedding breakfast and reception is upstairs. So we are having some ribbons put on the aisle chairs, and then they're doing some little like florally greeny bits for like around the banister to go upstairs to like the wedding breakfast room, and then they're gonna do all like, we're having like a backdrop behind the top table, and then they're doing the bows for the wedding breakfast chairs, and then they're gonna like do the table decorations for us, and then we've hired a easel for the welcome sign and a like rustic post box, which is all going to be nice because it's something we don't have to deal with. But we were gonna kind of like just buy one, but thought, what's the point in buying one if you can just hire one and then you don't have to bother with it? They can just bring it and take it. Now using the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Porcelain 2, just under the eyes to brighten up a bit, and then just a little bit down the centre. And then once again, always go down the centre first, and then I leave the under eyes just a little bit so they cannot have as much coverage as possible under the eyes. But yeah, I've been kind of wanting to do my makeup, but to be fair, one, I've not really had anything to do my for, and I know you don't necessarily have to be doing anything or be going out to do your makeup, but for me, I don't, not wasting makeup because obviously I love makeup, but I don't really want to do my makeup if I'm not really having to. But I do want to try some more makeup stuff out. It's just finding like different products I want to try and use. I am going to go slightly above the brows a little bit with the skin tint brush just to, and then with the blush I'm going to go in with this, which is the Glow Hub Buff Blush in, if I can find the shade, I think it's Poppin'. It's just like a nice corally blush, and then using the Real Techniques contour brush, because this is the brush I like to use for a blush. And I'm just taking it on like the high points of the cheek and bringing it back to the temple. And yes, that is my tummy, and it still need to have my shape, which I have got up here. But also, like, because I'm trying to like prioritise like skincare over makeup just before the wedding, and then yeah, that does look crazy. I will blend it out more in a minute. The sponge, but I'm definitely trying to like prioritise my skincare just so I can get my skin as healthy as possible. So now I'm gonna just go in with the powder. This is the Makeup Gallery Smoothly Does It Pressed Powder in a translucent one. I'm just gonna go under the eyes first. And then put a little bit under the jaw. And then with a powder brush, which this is the Studio London by Superdrug F001. I'm just gonna take this all over the face. I have hit pan on this as well, so that's how you know it's good. I have been using the Jordana t-shirt powders as well because they're really nice. And then I'm just going to set the skin with some of the NYX, the face glue setting spray. And then I'm going to use some of the MAC Prep and Prime Fix It spray. Just let that sink in for a little bit. I'm actually going to put a lash on today, which I wouldn't usually, but I'm in the mood for a lash. So, the usual best lash glue ever, which I am thinking of either getting some more or maybe trying the duo lash glue again, because I'm running out of this. And also, when I had my trial done, I'm pretty sure she used the duo one, and when I got home and took the makeup off, the lashes took a while to get off, let's say, so you can tell it's a good lash glue. But like I've said before, I usually, if I'm going out for like a day out or a night out or whatever, and I want a lash on, but I want it to kind of stay, I'll put some of the glue on my lash line as well, just so that the extra glue sticks down. And I have noticed I have got a little bit of concealer in the creases, so and my mirror's got me into the room, so I'm just going to use this palette again. Yeah, I hope all your weeks have been good and you've had a nice week. That's what I'll have to do, I think, for the lashes. Just having a bit of my dinner, which this is actually really good. It's the protein.com meal replacement shakes. So now that obviously on camera this doesn't really look blended out a lot, but I promise you in real life it is. And then for lips, I'm actually just going to put this maybe lip care gloss and shine on. And then I was going to straighten my hair, but I think I'm just going to leave it like this. That is the finished sort of like natural look for me to go to work tonight. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video next week. Bye.